Why, hello there, fellas. Welcome back. And if you saw the title of this video and the thumbnail, hopefully, you are here because you read that the Hiroquest 2.0 blister sold out in 40 minutes, like on the dot, 40 minutes. Um, and I was right about the pricing of it. I figured it was going to be $10 a blister, kind of like how the fan art set was. I found out that there are 40 cards in this set in HeroQuest 2.0. Now that's quite a bit. I mean, that kind of makes sense because HeroQuest 1 was like 67. So even though this set is a little bit smaller, it's still, 40. It's a 40 card set, and that doesn't include if they're doing all full hollows or if they're doing non hollows and reverse hollows, like we've seen with other products, like the Christmas cards and all that, and Valentine's and Magic Cast, right? However, I think each blister pack is going to come with four, maybe five cards. I'm assuming it's going to be four, similar to the fan art blisters, which means there's probably going to be more of a circulation of cards. So I don't know what to think just yet. I'm assuming that, well, one, they're going to be ripped like crazy. I mean, the pack arts, the blister art itself looks amazing. The cards that have been teased look phenomenal. But I don't know if we're gonna see the same type of value. In fact, I think we're not going to see the same exact value that we have seen with HeroQuest One singles. I mean, you could get a CD for like $5, right, or $7, right? And you could easily pull a $20, $30, $40 card, if not more. If you got lucky with a Mothman dude, I mean, you're running straight to the bank, right? So, but the major difference is, as a lot of you already know, is that the CDs only came with one pack, and that one pack only had one card in it, and only 30,000 packs with CDs were produced, right? I don't know what the official print run is yet for the HeroQuest 2.0 blisters, but the mere fact that these are likely to have four cards per blister doesn't seem to bode too well from a value standpoint, short term at least, right? Definitely not going to beat the HeroQuest 1.0 highs and lows. I think the 2.0 will be lower simply because there's going to be more cards in circulation. Because from the looks of it, it's four card packs. It wouldn't make sense if it was just one card in that blister. So basically, right, it sold out in 40 minutes. However, you still have partners that have blister packs. I mean, shout out to, I think Argos has some for $50 for a pack of, for one of each art. And then of course you still have the NFT holders that can purchase these blister packs. I'm assuming at a discounted rate, or maybe not. I mean, I believe so, but we've got, like there's going to be a lot more in circulation because it's no longer tied to, being in a CD with one pack. So I think it's going to be a highly sought after collectible set. However, I still firmly believe that HeroQuest 1 will stand to be one of, if not the most expensive subset products, or specialty exclusive product that MetaZoo may ever produce. Because you guys also got to think about it, right? We're still MetaZoo is still a very young company. This is what, year 2 officially, right? Or maybe year 3 officially, but we're going into the second year of, sets coming out, product coming out, right? So, I mean, Nation 1 came out last year in like what, August or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was, or July, June, July, whatever. Basically, last year, 2021, around the summertime is when Nation 1 dropped. So they are still a very young company in regards to distribution of product. So what can we expect long term is obviously growth, right? So long as they can continue growing and pumping out product. And let's be real, guys. I know there's a lot of naysayers out there, but MetaZoo does marketing very well. I mean, you can't just, you don't just partner with Spotify, Apple, um, Amazon, and YouTube just because like those companies won't usually let you attach their logo, their copyrighted logo on any product unless it's like, something big. So like hats off to MetaZoo for even being able to pull off this collaboration. They probably saw how successful HeroQuest 1 was with Steve Aoki, and that basically allowed them to be able to do this now, right? Now, the thing is, people may not like all of the product drops that are happening. For example, like I personally didn't care too much about the rugs. Other people were going nuts about the rugs. I just, rugs ain't for me. I don't use rugs. But you know what? I'm also not going to say like, oh, they shouldn't be taking out rugs. No, they can do whatever they want. People can be excited about whatever they want. I'm happy for their success and their ongoing growth in that, in basically in every aspect of merchandise, TCG, video games, TV shows, movies, whatever it may be. I'm very happy for their growth and their like the sustainability that surrounds it, right? And we have to admit that while it may seem like a lot of products are coming out at once, they keep selling out, they keep being successful, and this in turn makes other companies notice MetaZoo as a potential partner, or they're more willing to work with MetaZoo now that they have an ongoing track record of success. I mean, they're partnered with eBay, they're partnered with YouTube, they've partnered with Spotify now, Amazon. Like the list goes on and on. I cannot wait to see the Funko Pops come out. Hopefully they're still being made. I know they originally said that it would probably come out late this year. Obviously it hasn't happened yet, but who knows? We may see something by December. But I would say, but at the same time, in regards to Funko, guys, for those of you guys who are not big Funko Pop collectors or follow Funko, they have had a lot of supply chain issues, which likely have affected the MetaZoo Funkos that were originally being targeted for late this year. So just figured I'd throw that out there. But basically, with HeroQuest 2.0, I see this being still highly sought after. But because it's less cards in the set, and because you can get again, from the looks of it, you can get 4 cards in each blister, besides the promo and coin, of course. But each pack has, let's say, 4 cards in it. There's going to be more cards printed, and with less cards in the set, it's going to be a lot easier to get some of those hitters, unless this is all assuming that the cards are all printed exactly the same percentage. I mean, when you look at like Pokemon, for example, with like the way I like to compare this, and I know it's not too comparable, but I kind of compare HeroQuest to Pokemon's Shiny Vault set with what was it, like GX or what, I forget what it was, but the Shiny Vault set where you get the shiny Greninja and the shiny Charizard and all that stuff. Hidden Fates, that's what it was, Hidden Fates. I kind of compare it to Hidden Fates because it's such a fun rip. Like Hidden Fates, the reason it's so popular is because it was always fun to rip. The cards were magnificent, the shinies were awesome, but you also had a really good chance, or I think it was like the odds were like 1 in 400 chance of getting a Charizard. I feel like something like that should be a thing for some of these exclusive products. I mean, can we imagine with like Mothman, if Mothman was a 1 in 400 pool? I mean, granted, it's already really, really freaking expensive, but if we had more cards with, like, hey, 1 in 20 packs you get this, 1 in 30, obviously there'd be more value. So I don't know what route they'd be taking. I don't know if all the holos and all the cards in here are boom, it's a specific percentage that you get that compared to the whole, print run, because most of us, we basically just make an educated guess on the amount that can potentially be out there printed if every card has an even number of printings, right? So I see this being very successful. I mean, obviously it sold out in 40 minutes on the dot. So, and I think it went back up for a few minutes. I think they were like, I don't know, maybe they canceled a bunch of like bot orders or something, right? But it came back up for a little bit, and I think it's still sold out. Shoot, I didn't even check, fellas. Yeah, I mean it's not even on there anymore to where we can purchase it normally. But it's already a huge success. I can't wait to start seeing people rip the product, see what cards are in the set, see what the chase cards are, and seeing what type of value there is in there. Because right now, I mean, it just seems like there's less cards in the set and more cards that you can receive per blister, unless the blister packs were, the print size is way smaller. Which I doubt. I really think this is probably another 30,000 print run set, maybe 7,500 for each blister, which would equal out to the 30K. Maybe it's 10,000 per blister, that's 40K. But then at that point, you have what, 160,000 promo cards that are going to be in circulation, type of thing. So until we get official print run numbers, I can't really, fully say, oh yeah, it's going to go this way. But I can say that the more promos that you can pull in the packs, obviously there's going to be more in circulation, so that's going to drop the prices down. So if you're a collector, give it a couple weeks. I'm sure as more people, once we receive these in hopefully end of this year, December is the current ETA. If we receive them by December, wait a couple weeks, maybe wait a month, you may start seeing the prices on singles for this product go down, because compared to Hiroquest 1, it seems to be more in circulation. Hiroquest 1 was very funny because a lot of people didn't know the value of the cards. I remember Mothmans were selling for like $100, $150. And now you see them and they're like $600 to $800. I think I've seen some sold. Somebody mentioned seeing a Mothman sold for like $1,000. So it's not going to be like that, I don't think. But we'll see. Once we know the print run for sure, then we can kind of start guesstimating what we may or may not see in the secondary market. But for now, if you're a collector and you didn't get, if you're going to complete the set, give it a few weeks after, and I'm sure single prices will go down. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what y'all thought about the blisters. Like, what did y'all think about the drop? I thought it went pretty smoothly. I managed to get several of them. I hope I can get multiple sets of 4, because I think I read somewhere, and I should have just bought an entire case, but I read somewhere that the only way you can get all 4, like for sure, is if you bought 24 of them. So you would get 6 sets of them. So I think I bought like a total of 32. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what y'all thought about the drop, what y'all think about Hiroquest 2, and what your thoughts are on the market for Hiroquest 2. There's still plenty of places where you guys can pre-order this for basically retail. So check those out first before you start, digging into eBay and the secondary market for purchasing them. Once they've released and people have them in hand, and the more that it's opened, obviously they're going to go up in pricing. But I can definitely see something similar to Hiroquest 1, where, right off the bat, CDs were selling for $15. Then they started going up to 20, and then 25, 30. That may be the case with these blisters, but it's going to take a little bit longer compared to Hiroquest 1, in my opinion. But anyways, appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I will see you on the next one.